Alright guys, today I got a review of the Iclear 30 and the Kanger Protank. Let's first start off with the size comparison. The Iclear 30 is a little bit longer and a little bit taller than the Kanger Protank. Let's go to the bottom. On the bottom of the Iclear 30, it says Iclear 30, VWIVV, and then the EC and then the garbage can. I don't know if you can see that. Kanger Protank, nothing, but it has the 2 air chambers. This one has 1 air chamber. Let's go to the tanks. This one is a plastic tank. This one is a Pyrex tank. This one's glued in on the Kanger. This one is actually, it's screwed in there. Kanger is not. For the Protank, it's a bottom coil, which they do tend to gurgle more. But with this one, I have not experienced much gurgling at all. There's a replaceable head right there. Single coil, of course. And for the Kanger Protank, the only problem I've had with it is if you tighten this too much, then it won't fire. So you just got to put it snug, then a little bit more. I really like the finish on the Protank. It seems a lot more professional, or like classy and fancy. The Iclear 30 drip tip. They say it screws on and screws off, but I can't get that to do it at all. But yeah, it's dual coil. It's got 16 wicks, when the Protank just has 1 on each side. Because it's a bottom coil, you don't really need that many wicks. Don't really know what to say about this one. It's plastic. This little piece right here is also plastic. I have not experienced any leaking from either one, except for the Iclear. If you're like laying down the ground and you hit it upside down, you know, you're vaping with the tank upside down, you will get a little bit coming out of the drip tip. Just a little bit. And this one does gurgle a little bit sometimes, but that's not that big of a deal. The Iclear 30 uses a lot of juice. A lot of juice. I can't even imagine using this tank all the time and spending that much money in juice. But you do get a lot of vapor, thick vapor from it, because it's dual coil. But the Protank, I think you get a bigger cloud, but it's not as thick. This you get a little bit smaller cloud, but it's thicker vapor. I don't know. I like them both. This one's a little bit hotter vape, and you could use it all the way up to 4.8 volts on a 2 ohm coil. This one's a 2.1, 2.2, and I usually like it at 4.2, and this one like 4.3, 4.4. But this one you will burn it at 4.8. The airflow is more airy on the Protank, a little bit more restrictive on the Iclear 30. Oh boy, I completely forgot to talk about the boxes. The box for the Iclear 30 is like it's like an iPod case. You break the seal, open it up, take the tank out, throw it away. There's nothing to it. Kanger. Oh, it doesn't come with any replaceable heads. The Kanger comes in a really nice, looks like a ring case, like a jewelry ring case, with a padded top and bottom and sides. You flip it open, there's a tank sitting in there. You got 2 coils, got your beauty ring, which does not come with the Iclear 30, only with the Protank. And you got 2 heads in there. And then your base. But let's go up close with the Protank. Camera focus, this is Kanger Tech. Protank right there. This is the Protank 1, guys. And this one doesn't say anything, but this one does have, it tells you how many milliliters of fluid juice you got left. This one does get the rotatable tip, which is pretty neat. I kind of like it. But yeah, this one I paid $15 for. The Protank was $14. If you're a beginner, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. It's just stopped recording, and now I gotta start it up again. But I think I was saying, okay, if you're a beginner, kind of new to it, if it's like just recreational, not quitting smoking, I'd go with the Protank because I like it more. It's more maintenance free. You know, you could save more juice out of it. But if you're quitting smoking and you're used to that, you know, burning hotter vape, go with the Iclear. But personally, I like the Protank a bit more. It's just my kind of style and I like it. But yeah, there you go. Kanger Protank versus Innokin Iclear 30.